you have any kind of confusion, you can always look at this. Okay, if you have any kind of confusion, and obviously you can ask me if you still don't understand. You can always come to the mic and ask me. So now I'm 100% sure because you have already done this in the class. So you people know about this. So you can go through this and you can start with this worksheet. Okay. Now see, it's clearly written here. Do you understand passive and active verbs? Okay. For each sentence, identify the verbs as passive or active. And the hint is start by identifying the subject. So just say the subject, you know subject and predicate. Next, decide whether the subject is performing action. If it is performing action, then it is active, or receiving the action, then it is passive. Okay. So very clearly everything has been written here. And I want all of you to very smartly go through it and do it. I'm very sure you all will be able to crack it. In case you still find any problems or issues, I'm here. Okay, you can ask me. Do you all have this worksheet? Do you have? If you have, please raise your hands. This is about active and passive. How many? Yes, I can see in Archimedes, a lot of children. You in Farwad, Gupta, I can computer use. Okay. Is there any class who doesn't have this? Okay, request your teachers, the teachers who are present in your class, request them. Teachers, I request you to kindly provide the worksheets to the children if they don't have. Okay, now I'll ask, like, you know, for every class, do you have your worksheets? Just raise your hand if you have them. If you have the worksheets, raise your hands. Yeah, I can see a lot of children raising their hands. In classroom, Gupta, you don't have the worksheets? Do you have or you don't have? If you have, raise your hand. If you don't have, put your hand down. Okay, so you have, very good. You can start working on it, okay? And as I told you, I'm 100% sure you all are very, very self-reliant by now and you know how to do this. In case you get stuck anywhere, I'm there, okay? You can always ask me. So you can always ask me. Screen is not visible. What is not visible? Ma'am, your screen is not clearly visible in the Euler class. The Euler class? Only to the Euler? It's blur, ma'am. The screen is not properly visible. Even in the format class also, ma'am. Okay, so in which classes, like, I have only put the formulas on the screen. I think in all the classes. Okay, I have already put the formula on the screen. I don't know why it is not visible. We are just looking into it, okay? We are just looking into it, but you can start doing because there is nothing in the on the screen which you have to really worry about. You have the sheet with you. Start working on the sheet, and then we'll discuss. Okay? It is only the formula now. Is it more? Is it better now? The visibility or the clarity is better? Is the no? Ma'am, your screen is very blurred. Okay. I don't understand why. But don't worry about the screen. You can start working on your sheet. Okay. This was only there because I have put all the structures. That was the only reason I wanted, like, you know, like a help, like a cheat sheet. So you can, if that is not working, it's okay. You already have this with you. Last time you had copied down at the back of your previous sheet. So you can go through it if you want. Otherwise, you can do it by yourself. I'll ask you again. Think and do. Okay? Think about the structure and do. We'll wait for another 1 or 2 minutes and then I'm sure you all would be done. Now, is the screen better? No? How is it possible? Was it better in the previous class? Now I think so it is better. Okay. You can continue with your work and then we can discuss. I want all of you to be done quickly. As I have already mentioned earlier, don't worry about the screen. It was just like to help you. Okay. But even if it is not, then I'm sure you will be able to do what I have given you in the worksheet. Don't depend on this. This was just like a cheat sheet, like, in case you want to just peek into it and look at it and then work on your sheet. Some additional help. Okay, I'm expecting you all to be done in the next 1 minute. Okay? I'm expecting you all to be done in the next 60 seconds. Why am I looking at people in God's house who are doing nothing but looking here and there? The boys sitting in the row towards the wall. There are 4 boys who are not doing anything. Or are you done? The one in green t-shirt, he's talking. One in blue and red t-shirt. Are you done with your work? If yes, raise your hand. Gauze. Okay. Now, everyone, should we discuss the sheet now? Everybody's done? If done, raise your hand. If you all are done, raise your hand. I can see many children who are done. Euclids, how many of you are done? I can see a lot of children done. Okay. The first one. Okay. I'll call out children from these places. From Parvat, I want Aksh and Shivjot. Aksh Garg and Shivjot from Parvat. With your sheet, how will you do? Aksh Garg and Shivjot. Okay. I want Aksh to tell me the first one. The teacher rang the bell. You will tell me which voice is it. Is it an active voice verb or passive voice, and how did you know? I want to know the reason also. Okay. The teacher rang the bell. Aksh, are you answering? Active. Okay, it's active. How do you know it is active? What is the normal formula we use? And the hint is also given. What is the normal thing which we use? And the hint, it is given in the hint. So did you use that hint? Because if you do this every time by this way, you will look at the sentence and you will know what it is. Okay. So basically, it is the teacher rang the bell. That means the teacher, the subject is performing the action. That's active. Okay. Very good. Sit down. Now the next one, Shivjot. The next one, the school bell was rung. The school bell was rung. Shivjot, is it active? Is it active or passive? Active? How? Explain. I want to understand the reason you used. How? Okay, how many of you agree it is active? No one? So that means it is passive. And the reason being, the school bell was rung. Okay? So the action was performed by someone. So when we have the sentence like that, you can write like, the peon rang the school bell, the teacher rang the school bell, or someone rang the school bell. Okay? So when the subject is not very important, sometimes we omit it. So the school bell was rung and it is passive. Okay? That somebody rang the school bell. Somebody rang the school bell. So this is, it was rung, and we are using, was plus we are using ring, rang, rung. Verb 3. So whenever verb 3 is used, past participle, we know that it is passive. Okay? Next. Next is, now I want, from Aryabhatta, I want Sirat and Yuvika. From Aryabhatta, I want Sirat and Yuvika. Can Sirat and Yuvika come forward? Aryabhat, from Aryabhatta house or classroom, whatever it is. Where are Sirat and Yuvika? Eula, I want Rohit Garg and Tanveer. Eula, Rohit Garg and Tanveer. Come out better, both of you. Tanveer is a girl. Okay. Okay, so the next two. I watched television. I watched television. Who is doing the action?
Action. I'm watching action.
Who is performing the action? I. So it is
Television was watched by me. I'm active.
it is active. Very good. See, you look at the hint. It is very clearly written. So I am 100% sure if you use that formula, like if you think about it in your head, nothing will be like, you will never get anything wrong. Next, a new tax was introduced. Now, again here, see, we use passive when mostly the subject is not very important. So who introduced the new tax? The government introduced or authorities introduced. So they have not been mentioned here. So a new tax was introduced, so it is passive. Okay. A new tax was introduced by them, by the organization, by the municipal corporation. But here we are not using the subject who did the thing because it is not very important. We are only focusing on the tax, that a new tax was introduced. So it is passive. Okay, it is passive. Clear, everyone? Have you understood this? Or you have a new tax was introduced, obviously by the government, by the authorities, by municipal corporation. Kuch to hoga, but we are not, because we are not focusing on who introduced. We are we are focusing upon what was introduced. Okay, so a new tax. Yes. Now, so it is passive. Next is, I will call two children, Arushi and Jiteshi, from Aryabhat. Arush, sorry, Arush, not Arushi, Arush and Jiteshi. And from Bueller, I want Sarthak and Ratan. I want Sarthak and Ratan. Please come forward, all four of you. Arush and Jiteshi from Aryabhat, and from Bueller, I want Sarthak and Ratan. Please come forward. Okay, now next one. The woman on the plane whistled a tune. The woman on the plane whistled a tune. This is okay. Arush, you can answer this question. The woman on the plane whistled a tune. Yes, it is. Is active because the like who's doing the action? The subject. Okay. Next, John sent me the details. John sent me the details. So who sent you the details? It is active. Very clear. Okay. Next, I had asked, like from Muller, I had asked Sarthak and Ratan, the next two. The new roundabout confused many drivers. The new roundabout confused many drivers. It is active. Okay. Passive होगा तो many drivers were confused by the new roundabout. Yes. Next. Scientists are researching new fertilizers. Who are doing the major action? Scientists. Okay. So who are doing the main action here? Scientists. They are researching new fertilizers. So it is going to be Ratan. Would you answer this? Do you want to answer this? Active. Ratan, why didn't you answer, bache? I can't hear you. I can't hear your voice. You are inaudible. Loud, little louder. Okay. There is no voice. But there is no voice clarity. I'm unable to understand what you're speaking. Okay. So I don't know, something has to be done to the mic. So either keep it on a proper distance. Don't bring it too close to your mouth. And don't take it too far from your mouth. Okay. So scientists are researching new fertilizers. Who wants to answer this? Okay, I can see one in Brahmgupta house. Yes, come forward. Yes, that boy who has raised his hand, some blue t-shirt. Yes, come forward, quick. And I want two more children. Yeah, from Euclids, I want this girl sitting in the middle row, first bench. I want you to come with next. His idea was considered. His idea was considered. I want you to answer this. Scientists are researching new fertilizers. Please answer the question quickly.
That's active voice.
Yes, it is active voice because the subjects are doing the main action. Okay, go back. Thank you. His idea was considered. Again, his idea was considered by whom? By someone. His idea was considered by the board. His idea was considered by the teachers. His idea was considered by somebody. So like, his idea was considered. So will it be active or passive?
Passive.
Very good. Very good. I'm very happy. See, now you're able to find out. Very good. Excellent. The letter has been delivered to the wrong address. Who delivered the letter? Think in your head. The letter, the postman delivered the letter to the wrong address. This would have been active. Okay. So somebody delivered the letter to the wrong address. Okay. Someone, somebody, the postman, something. So यहाँ पे we have not taken the subject because we are not worried about the subject. We are worried about the letter where it was delivered. So the letter had been delivered to the wrong address. So it is active or passive. Whoever tells me and whoever tells me right deserves a big round of applause. Who will tell me? Who will come forward and tell me whether it is very good? I can say from Archimedes, last bench, two girls, green and red t-shirt. Both come out. Yes, yes, very good. The letter had been delivered to the wrong address.
It.
It is? It is no. Who delivered? Like it is not mentioned here. From Euclid's middle row, first bench. One of the girls come forward. Second bench, yes. Thank you, bache. Now pay attention to this. Who will? It is passive. And now I would like to clarify why it is passive. Because the letter was delivered to the wrong address. Now, naturally, somebody has delivered the letter. Okay. It can be a courier service person. It can be like, it can be a postman. It can be somebody who was authorized to do this or who was given this task to go and deliver the letter. So we have not mentioned that person. Okay. In passive voice, lot of time it happens this way. We do not mention that person. Okay. Because that person is of no importance. The only importance was that the letter was delivered at the wrong address. So it is passive voice. I hope that you all have understood now exactly how to locate or how to identify, not locate, but identify which voice is it. Anyone who has any issues here can raise their hands. Anyone who still has some doubts or some concerns can raise your hand. I don't want to rush, okay? I want everyone to have a clear understanding of this. I don't believe in rushing, okay? I don't want कि मुझे इतना काम खत्म करना है and I want all of you to understand. So you still have a chance. Raise your hand and you have this, okay? The structure is there and all of you can look at the structure also. Now, very good. So I can quickly repeat all if you people have got all right. The teacher rang the bell is active. The school bell was rung passive. I watched television active. A new tax was introduced passive. The woman on the plane whistled a tune active. John sent me the details active. The new roundabout confused many drivers active. Scientists are researching new fertilizers active. His idea was considered passive. The letter had been delivered to the wrong address passive. Okay. So here we are. I hope how many of you got all correct? All right. All 10 on 10. 9. How many of you got 9? I can see a lot of hands raised. Very good. Very good. 8. Very good. Anyone below 8? I think we need a lot of practice here. Okay. Now, go to the next one. Change the following sentences from passive voice to active voice. Okay. Active voice का formula क्या है हमारा? Subject, verb, object. और verb कौन सा होता है? V1 के साथ S और ES. Okay. We add with V1, that is verb 1. We do here. Active voice, subject plus verb, first verb, like the base form of the verb plus S or ES plus object. Okay. If it is do or do not, like it depends whether it is a negative sentence or a positive. So don't get confused. And V1, okay, so this is it. Start doing, don't worry about this also, just do it. The race was won by William. Think in your head, which is the subject here, and bring it in the front. Bring it in the front. And was won, how will you change was won? What is in passive? You can see the structure. Okay, in passive voice, you can see the structure. V3. The verb is V3. That means the third, that is past participle. Win, won. Okay. So how will you do it? The first one. Who's ready with the first one? Very good. Euclides, this yellow t-shirt girl, come forward. The race was won by William.
William won the race.
Perfect. Very good. Excellent. I hope most of you have got it right. Okay. Yes. Next one. New schools are being built by the government. In this, we don't change the tense. If the whichever tense the sentence is, we'll retain it in that manner only. Okay. Euclid house. I can see towards the window again a yellow t-shirt child. Yes. Come forward. New schools are being built by the government. Bring the subject in the front. The government. Very good. The government is building new schools. Are being is building. Okay, present tense, present continuous. So it is present continuous. Next. Oh, 2 hamburgers have been eaten by Stephen. Okay. Same class. Okay. Archimedes. I can see so many children. Yes. Middle row, green t-shirt. Come forward. Quick. Rush.
Stephen has eaten 2 hamburgers.
Okay. Beautiful. Now see, there was a hidden thing here. Like we have 2 hamburgers have been eaten, and here we change it to has, because we are looking at the subject also. Stephen is one person, so it becomes has. Okay. And 2 hamburgers, when they are the subject, it becomes have. Okay. So verb, subject verb agreement also. Perfect. Beautiful. This was a little tricky. Okay. Huh? Okay. So bring the same sheet next time. Okay. Bring the same sheet next time so that we can finish it. We still have something at the end. Okay. We still have something at the end. We'll finish this. Don't bring lose it. Bring the same sheet, and next time we'll do some more practice with interrogative questions. Okay. And passive and active. Thank you very much. I hope you had a good time today.